guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I am back with a pregnancy update. So I am now 21 weeks and 2 days pregnant, and I'm going to tell you guys all about that and how the baby is developing and something excited that we found out last week. So last week I wasn't really able to film anything because we were so busy, and we had the ultrasound for the gender, which we got confirmed. This time we know for sure what we're having, so that's exciting. So like I said before, at our first ultrasound where we were supposed to find out the gender, she wasn't able to see properly, and she told us what she thought it was, but she said she wasn't for sure, so we went back for a second one and we got it confirmed, so we know what we're having. And we were able to go out and buy some clothes, and oh my god, like I cannot go into a store without buying something. I have to buy something for the baby, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell everybody. As for right now, we're not telling no one because we're having the gender reveal party in April when we fly back home, because that's where all of our family and stuff is. So I am now 21 weeks, 2 days, and I actually want to show you guys some of the pregnancy apps that I use regularly and that I really love to help me keep up with my pregnancy. It also updates you on the growth of your baby and what happens week by week. And I know before that I said I was going to do like weekly updates, but I just don't think that like not enough happens from week to week, you know, for me to make a video. So every few weeks I'll make a video. My last one was 17 weeks that I did. My absolute most favorite pregnancy app right now is Pregnancy Plus, and it's a free app, and it helps you keep track of your pregnancy. And this is what it looks like on the front page. It has today, has how many days pregnant you are, how many weeks, and then it tells you like I'm 21 weeks, 2 days pregnant. And one thing I really like is it shows you like what your baby actually looks like right now. And I think it's so cute. I don't know if you can hear it. It actually has you can hear the little heartbeat. And so it also tells you about, so if you click on, there's this button here. If you click on this button, it tells you, shows you the actual size apparently. This is the actual size of my baby. I don't know how true that is, but it says the baby is now 11 inches long. So it's almost a whole foot long. And that seems really crazy to me because I'm not like very big at the moment. When you're picking the size of your baby, they have 3 options. So you can pick size by animal, size by fruit, or size by sweets. And I like to pick the animals because I just think that they're so cute, and according to the app, my baby is the size of a Maltese puppy. And fruit, it says baby is the size of an eggplant. And for sweets, baby is the size of fruit pie. So as for like my pregnancy symptoms right now this week, they're like lessening actually. I feel tired. My body gets really achy if I'm up walking for long periods of time. We went shopping like a couple days ago, and we were out probably for about 5 hours, and so it was like constant walking around the mall and around the stores, and my legs and my hips were so sore by the time we got back, and I had terrible round ligament pain in my stomach, which has been increasing quite a bit lately because baby is growing. One symptom that has like really stayed with me has been heartburn. I get heartburn like almost every single day, as well as the headaches. I get headaches not as often as I did at the beginning of the second trimester, but I still do get the headaches, and as long as I'm drinking, you know, I have like 1 cup of coffee a day, and that usually will get rid of my headache. I think that I was getting headaches because I was trying to cut out caffeine completely, even though like regularly I drink like 4 cups of coffee at least a day. So it was kind of like caffeine withdrawal. So you can have at least 200 milligrams of caffeine a day. So I have a cup of coffee, maybe two. Two pregnancy symptoms that I am loving is hair growth and nail growth. My hair feels so healthy and so thick, and it's growing so fast, which I love it. Probably back in, I'd say, October, November, when I found out I was pregnant, my hair was like this much shorter. And for me, that's a lot of hair growth. My hair does not grow very fast, and also my nails have been growing, and they're really strong. So these are my natural nails. I don't have fake nails on at all. 100% my natural nails, and this is the longest that they've ever been, ever. And I used to get my nails done all the time, but I've noticed that my nails are growing, so I don't want to go get my nails done if I don't have to, especially because I don't want to be breathing in like all those chemicals and stuff. But I am in love with the hair growth, and I'm hoping that like I don't have postpartum hair loss, because I know that that is something that a lot of women struggle with. I've also noticed that I have a lot less food aversions. Like, I'm able to eat more food than I was back at like even 17 weeks. There's a lot of food that I would like look at and not be able to eat, and now I'm just like, okay, give me absolutely everything because I'm so hungry. Baby is growing really quickly now, so that's making me really hungry. I can feel the baby moving a lot now. Like back, I think I started feeling the first little flutters like as early as like 13 weeks, which sounds crazy, but like I thought that it was a gas at first, but I know now that it's not. And yeah, the kicks are getting a lot stronger. My boyfriend was able to actually feel, it was a couple weeks ago, it was the first time that he was able to feel some kicking, and now like he feels like every single day he can feel baby kicking. It's always like around bedtime. I usually have like a bedtime snack and then lay down, and then that's when baby is like super active. So in the beginning, like when I very first started feeling movements, I would say it felt more like almost like popcorn popping. And I know a lot of people say like the butterflies, and it's totally different than like what I expected. Like, I thought butterflies as in like when you're on like a carnival ride and you drop and you have like that like, oh, that like feeling, you know what I mean? But it's not like that at all. By butterflies, they mean the flapping of the wings. Like if you were to, again, put a butterfly in your hands and like the flapping of the wings, that's what it feels like. But to me, I think it felt a little bit more like popcorn popping in my tummy. And that's the first time I felt it. I wanted so badly to believe. I was like, okay, like that was baby kicking. But then again, at the same time, I was like, well, I'm so early. Like, it's 13 weeks. How could I possibly feel the baby kicking? But I guess if you're more like in tune with your body, it's a lot easier to like feel these different movements and stuff. But I love that I can feel baby now. I can feel little kicks. When we went for the ultrasound, the second ultrasound, to see the gender, the baby was moving so much. Like, we had a hard time at first because the head was tucked way down in my pelvis, and she needed to take pictures of the baby's face just to make sure that everything was okay. And so we had a really hard time getting the baby to move. So I was there for about like an hour or more, and like she would check with the, I don't know what it's called, like the ultrasound machine. she would look, and then she'd be like, okay, like get up, walk around. I'd walk around, go to the bathroom, come back. She'd look. She's like, okay, baby's still not in this good position, so go again. And then I decided to go get coffee, and I drank a coffee, and then I came back, and the baby's head was still kind of low, but oh my god, like I've never felt movements like that before. Like the baby was like doing like somersaults inside my stomach, it felt like. We got pictures of the baby. So this one, it says there, the foot. So you can see like this right here is the heel, and you can kind of see like the little toes. And then here is, this is the hand. Okay, so this is the baby's hand. You can see like those are the two bones in the baby's arm, and then here are like the fingers. It's kind of hard to tell, I know. Then here is my baby's precious little face. Looks just like me. No, it's actually hard to, it's really hard to tell who the baby looks like in an ultrasound picture. And then this one is just the baby's body. You can see the spine, head. Yeah, anyways, I love this one. I'm going to frame this one. We've actually been looking for a picture frame to put one of these two in. It's kind of hard to find a picture frame that's small though. I don't know why. We went to like Winners, we went to the dollar store, Walmart, I just couldn't find anything, so hopefully we can. I love to get these two. These two are my absolute favorite. So because like I'm terrified to get stretch marks, I know that sounds bad, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with getting stretch marks. No, that's 100% natural, and if you have them, no judgment. I'll probably get them. My mom had, I believe my mom got some stretch marks when she was pregnant. But I want to show you guys like what I've been using to try to prevent stretch marks. So I heard that vitamin E is super good for keeping elasticity in your skin, which is like super important when it comes to not getting stretch marks. So this is actually really cheap. I got this at Walmart, vitamin E cream. I also use this on my face. This can be used for your face, body, hands. It says moisturizes, soothes, and protects for softer, younger looking skin. So I use that, and then on top of that I use this. So this is just like it's Vaseline. It's made with cocoa butter. This is just to keep moisturized. I know that preventing stretch marks, one really huge thing is to keep the skin moisturized, and that's not just from the outside, that's from the inside too. You have to keep moisturized inside and out, so keep hydrated. Always drink a lot of water. It's also super important for the development of the baby. So I have this water bottle, and it's always full of water or iced tea. And lemon water is really refreshing. So I'm not a huge, like I know it sounds stupid, but I'm not a huge like water drinker. I know like doesn't make sense because everybody should drink water, but I don't like the fact that it's so plain, and I don't crave it, you know, like, so I always put lemons in my water. It gives it more of like a refreshing and just really delicious taste. So I always keep that on hand. No matter where I go, I always fill it up. I always have that. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about the prenatal vitamins that I've been taking. I cannot swallow pills. Like, I have a really hard time. I don't know why. I've always had to chew pills no matter what, unless they're like those little capsules with the, like, powder inside, because then they float and it's easier to swallow. So prenatal vitamins, a lot of them are really big, and I didn't want to have to try to swallow it, and I don't want to have to try to chew it, because a really big pill, I mean, it's an unpleasant taste, obviously, to chew any type of pills. So I actually found these at Walmart, and I love them. So they're chewable, and they taste like cranberries and apples, and they're like really delicious. They're also supposed to be more gentle on your stomach, and I heard a lot of women say that like they completely just opted out of taking prenatal vitamins because they made them feel very sick, and like that sucks because it's important to get all of the nutrients, and if you're eating enough and the good, like enough of the good food, technically you don't need prenatal vitamins because they didn't have these, you know, like hundreds of years ago. But for me, because I had so many food aversions, it was hard for me to eat like a huge variety of foods, and I felt like I just wanted to take these just to make sure that I was getting the right amount of nutrients for my body to make a healthy baby. So one of these containers lasted me my whole first trimester, and then this is my second container, and I have another, like probably another 2 weeks left in here, and then so I'll be done my third trimester by then, or I'll be done my second trimester by then, and then I'll get another bottle for the third trimester. So if you're a person who just hates taking pills, or you can't swallow pills, or for whatever reason you don't want to take the prenatal vitamins, I highly, highly recommend buying these because they taste really good. It's like taking a candy, and they look like almost like Tums, just like this. They taste really good. They're easy to just chew, swallow, and you take it with food like any other vitamin. And it's got a huge list. These are all the vitamins it has. It has the folic acid and everything in there. So I just want to talk a little bit about what the app says as for baby and baby's development. So the app says that the baby has hair on his or her head already, although it's not pigmented, so it's white hair. The baby also has eyebrows, and I don't know why, but I think that's so cute. The skin is wrinkled, a pinkish red color, but still translucent, and the limbs are more proportionate to the baby's body. So, you know, before like would be like tiny little arms and tiny little legs, but now they're growing, getting longer, and starting to look more like a baby and not like an alien. But it says baby is still pretty thin, so saying about 1/7 of the final weight at birth, so that's pretty tiny. So when we went for the ultrasound, baby's heartbeat was 160. Something that I learned that I thought was like pretty interesting is that because the baby's taste buds are fully developed, and the baby is swallowing amniotic fluid, they can actually taste, like slightly taste what you're eating, because the flavors go into the amniotic fluid and then they're tasting it. So apparently if you eat something a lot during your pregnancy, your baby is most likely to like that type of food. So say, you know, you're eating a lot of spicy food, then apparently your baby is more likely to like spicy food when they start eating food. Or, you know, you like sweets, your baby's gonna like sweets a little bit more. So I don't know, should I start like eating vegetables like broccoli and stuff so my baby eats broccoli? So being 21 weeks, I'm officially halfway through my pregnancy. 20 weeks is the halfway mark, so I am 21 weeks, which is like exciting. And it's so crazy to think because I just have to go through what I've already went through. Like the next 18 weeks are going to go by like super fast, and baby's going to be here before we know it. I can't wait until I can tell everybody what we're having, because the clothes that we got are so cute, and I want to like show them to you guys, but can't because I don't want my family to see these videos and for it to ruin the surprise. So I'm gonna show you guys like what my belly looks like right now and how much it's grown. I still feel really tiny. So this is currently my tiny little bump. It's really small. Like you can hardly even like tell that I'm pregnant. It's a little belly. Hardly showing. Here's a better view of my tummy and how much it's growing. I feel like some days it looks like bigger and some days it looks smaller. But, I mean, you can't tell. You want to say hi to the vlog? Say hi. You're so sweet. Crazy thing about this cat is he fell off of the 7th floor balcony and he landed on concrete. That was like a long time ago, like my boyfriend was a kid. This cat is 16 years old, by the way. And he survived, which is insane. And this cat's mom is actually my age. His mom is 21 years old. Like, that seems so insane. So, yeah, that's it. I'm just going to close out the video here. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm hoping that I'll be making a little bit more, like, exciting videos coming soon once we move into our new apartment. And it'll be a lot easier for me to video like day-to-day vlogging. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment because I love to read all of the comments. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!